and Happy New Year! This is the January 2017 edition of ColeyCast, the first broadcast in 2017. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm recording this in the middle of our winter break. So I want to wish everyone, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. If you're watching this in the middle of our break or early January, you are still on break. So I hope you enjoy the remaining few days of our winter break. And I want to talk just briefly about a couple of coming events. The first thing is, when do we come back to school? Well, students will return on Tuesday, January 10th. Not the Monday. Monday the 9th, teachers have staff development opportunities that we're going to be participating in. So students return on Tuesday, January 10th. And I also want you to mark your calendars the following Monday, January 16th. We're going to be off again in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. So once again, students return on Tuesday, January 10th, and we'll be off again on Monday, January 16th in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. And finally, mark your calendars for January 25th. That is our PTA's Valentines for Vets Family Fun Night. From 6 to 7:30 in the new multi-purpose room, we're going to be getting together and making a whole bunch of Valentines that we can send to our men and women who are serving in our military. Every year, the district has a friendly competition where we try to make as many Valentines that we can send to our veterans and people currently serving in our armed forces as a way of saying, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for serving our country, for protecting us and giving us the freedom that we enjoy every day. We have a friendly competition across the district to see which school can make the most Valentines. I'm proud to say that last year Alta won. I believe we've won the last 4 out of 5 years, so we want to make sure we keep that trophy. So mark your calendars and make plans to join us on January 25th. We're going to get together and make a whole bunch of Valentines. We'll be sending more information about that, but keep that day free, January 25th, 6 to 7:30 in the new multi-purpose room. And finally, in this shorter broadcast, I just want to share some of the exciting things that are going on in the classroom. You've probably heard your child come home and talk about Hour of Code or code.org. A few years back, they started something called Hour of Code. And what it is, it's a global initiative designed to expose students, to introduce them to computer programming. There are so many career opportunities available to people now that didn't even exist years and years ago. So we're trying to get students involved in computer programming, at least exposing them to it at an early age. And they have created websites at code.org and hourofcode.com. Websites that have extremely high interest, engaging activities where students can do drag and drop, kind of dragging commands here to try to make certain things happen. They're given challenges, for example, to make a Minecraft character go from here to here, and they have to get around something. So students will drag and drop commands and then test it out to make that happen. And every level gets increasingly more difficult. Great problem-solving activities that the students love to do. The Hour of Code, from December 5th through the 11th, teachers were asked to spend at least an hour kind of letting kids explore these opportunities. Now, many of our teachers have done way more than an hour and continue to do that in our computer lab time. And your students can also do this at home. So I want to encourage you, if you haven't already done so, have your kiddos log on to code.org or hourofcode.com, and they can experience the same thing at home. Creating things, building things, basically learning how to program a computer. It is awesome. And I want to just close with, we had a great opportunity on December 5th. I was asked to bring 4 of our 5th graders up to the Riverside County Office of Education on December 5th. So myself and those 4 5th graders, we went up to the RCOE County Office of Ed, and the whole day was designed to have these students along with one other elementary school and 2 high schools. And what we did was, in the boardroom of the County Office of Ed, these students got to show their stuff. They got to basically sit at computers and teach adults in the room how to code. It was awesome. We had our superintendent, one of our assistant superintendents in the room, superintendents, directors, high up people in education from all over the county came to this, and they got to watch our students code. Our students, we basically flipped it. They were the teachers teaching adults how to do coding. It was awesome. And at the end of our time, I took a little short video and I asked our students. We had Brianna, Luna, Joey, and Jeremiah, and they were fantastic. They wowed the adults in the room. I mean, if they were a little older, I think there were some job offers that would have come from this, but I asked them what their favorite part of the experience was, and here's what they had to say. All right, I am with our fantastic fifth graders who just finished their hour of code experience. We had to go up to Riverside County Office of Ed, and they wowed a bunch of adults, superintendents, assistant directors, whole bunch of adults with their coding skills. So guys, what was the best part? I mean, they did have some good food. We see the remainders of your plates. They had some good food, but other than the food, Joey, what was your favorite part?
I think my favorite part was just the coding, playing around with everything.
Okay. Luna, what about you?
My favorite part was just coding and accomplishing different tasks. And one of the tasks for me was confusing and hard, but I accomplished it.
Yeah, I was noticing you were doing one of the Minecraft ones, and you really had to problem solve. It wasn't just an easy one. You worked on it for a while, but you got it. It was awesome. Brianna, what about you?
I think my favorite part was learning the new concepts of the coding and the other games, and I forgot about the food because I was having so much fun.
Awesome. Jeremiah, what about you, bud?
My favorite part was getting other people's coding and like changing it and like making it more fun.
So happy.
Yeah, and you were working with one adult who was completely wowed by what you were doing, and you said, I think your quote was, "I've never had so much fun coding by myself." So it was cool to see you guys working with others. Well, guys, thank you. Keep up the good work and keep on coding. So once again, you can log on to code.org or hourofcode.com and have your students really play with this, but really learn how to code at home when they have some free time. So once again, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have not yet liked us on social media, follow us on Facebook and Twitter. You can always go to our website, altamarietta.org, to stay up to date on everything that's happening here at Alta. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and we'll see you on January 10th.